Don't blink it, don't blink it, your boy Ink, with another episode of Cyberpunk Edgerunner. It is episode 5. All eyes on me, and honestly, bro, mwah, 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 mwah. The last episode we established that Lucy and David are now a thing. So David, he can't just run in and gets in trouble because although he does care about, last episode was crazy to be honest. He does care about Lucy a lot, and he also saw one of his friends get destroyed, which was Pillar, right? And then they offer his ends, and we realize that there's that Dave wants the canon of Maine. The canon. Why is that important? Is because I think it does show that Maine is kind of an inspiration to David. David really does look up to Maine, and that's why he wants to be like him, right? We're talking about they were doing the job for the limousine. They sold the limousine, right? But they botched the job because they got pursued. And so they want to go after one of the tech. The problem with the tech is he's the father of the bully. So I do like the fact that David at this point is growing to be more like an edge runner. There's almost nothing keeping him from the school. Except in 2 episodes ago when the principal called him and said, "Yo, we accept you back." That was episode ago. He didn't mention it in the last episode, so it's not a part of him anymore. However, we know that he was bullied, so again, it's another chance to not have exactly revenge, but it's another chance to step away from his past, because he does want to step away from his past. He wants. It's important to him to be his own person, right? And he does talk about this. It does feel like it's talking a lot about the past. They talk about how his mom was always shopped for Eddie's, and it was because it was at school. And long story short, they go to see this BD editor, and it's so fucking funny because in the first episode, how David was making his Eddie, he was selling illegal BD, right? And this illegal BD he was selling was from the guy he went to see, because the father of the bully, he likes to watch illegal. So they go to this BD artist, and it's kind of crazy because it does show how powerful the enemy can be. So far, we had as enemy we had 2 Tiger Claw. They were nothing. We had 1 Cyber Psycho. The Cyber Psycho took 5 people to kill, and we have this but he was physical, right? And we have this guy who's also a net runner, and he fries Maine, he fries David, which is crazy because it does show David like, oh, this Scandinav is gonna make you go crazy, and it does show how sick Night City is. For example, of course, if you look at it from a outside perspective, of course the guy who's making crazy BD is crazy himself, but to a point where he endangered Dave just to make BD is pretty sick. It explains how BD are made, and BD are such an important part of the game and the Night City. Oh, I'm dirty as fuck. So yeah, it is nice that we're seeing this. It is nice that we're having this detail. Then we got the father, and the father we realize that he's super strong too. And I did a mistake when I did the first episode. I was saying the bully, he had better chrome, and that's why he was strong. But you can see the father here clearly know how to fight. So he does showcase something. There's some really, really cute moments where David gets fried, and you see Lucy gets really angered. So it does show that she cares, and she'll go to the relationship is fucking cool, right? And yeah, it shows that she'll go to the edge of the world for her, which is super cool. And that's basically the episodes. They get the Edge Runner, they get the Arkansas, and but the problem is we're seeing Maine. So this is a bit of a spoiler, but we're seeing Maine who's experiencing cyber psychosis, right? And his things are always jamming. And as I said before, is this episode like the last episode? They do need to exist. This is more important than the last episode, but they're setting up Maine to not be able to be a leader anymore, and they're setting up the next leader, and the next leader is whom? Because it cannot be Becca, it cannot be Kiwi, it cannot be Lucy. They're all amazing, but are they amazing enough to lead a crew? Who knows? Alright, and that's the episode. As always, I love you guys. Peace.